Sony hopes PC gamers who will wait for years for Epic exclusives to come to Steam out of spite will buy PS5s for exclusive sequels. This is a PC Gamer article. They're the snarky ones. These are the ones I like them because they're usually snarky. Sony's policy toward PC has shifted noticeably over the last few years. The publisher has gradually been bringing more of its exclusive titles to PC and more recently launching games like Helldivers 2, concurrency on PC and PS5. Now the company's soon-to-be co-CEO Herman Hulst has outlined the whys and the wherefores of its current strategy and how we can expect them to approach releases in the future. Speaking at this year's Sony business briefing, Hulst explained that Sony has a dual approach to our game releases. On the live service side, we're releasing our titles simultaneously, so day and date on PS5 and PC, explained. But with the publisher's tentpole titles, big budget single-player games like God of War and Horizon Forbidden West, Hulst says they take a more strategic approach, with the goal of introducing their great franchises to new audiences. Hulst doesn't say how they approach this, but he presumably means releasing them as PlayStation exclusives first and onto PC later. What he does explain, however, is what he hopes Sony will get out of this. We're finding new audiences that are potentially going to be very interested in playing, for example, sequels on the PlayStation platform, he said. We have high hopes that we're actually able to bring new players into PlayStation at large, but into PlayStation platforms specifically. In short, Sony hopes that if you really dug, say, God of War on PC, then you'll be more inclined to invest in a PlayStation 5 to play God of War Ragnarok, while it's exclusive to the platform. There is a logic to this, but I do think Hulse underestimates how patient and determined PC gamers can be. There's a whole contingent of PC gamers who will refuse to buy games on the Epic Game Stores, waiting months or even years until those games release on stream, a la Kingdom Hearts 2. The article doesn't say that, or not Kingdom Hearts 2, but Kingdom Hearts. I remembered you.
In general.
They just announced that. It was originally
Kingdom Hearts is finally coming to PC.
Finally for me. And buying a game on Epic incurs no additional cost beyond the game itself. The idea of those players rushing out to drop hundreds of notes on a PS5 so they can play Horizon 3 or whatever seems unlikely. That's not everyone, of course, and the strategy could work for Sony, but it does feel like the need to play things on day one is faded
in
somewhat.
what universe?
But it does feel like the need to play things on day one has faded somewhat in this current era of gaming, and the PC gaming community can be awfully intractable when it wants to be. Less than a month ago, PC gamers collectively switched Helldivers 2 review rating on Steam to overwhelmingly negative after Sony tried to reinstate PSN integration. Doing this meant switching hundreds of thousands of reviews to thumbs down, and they did it in a matter of days. When they want to, PC gamers can move the needle, and when it comes to buying games on other platforms, they can likewise refuse to do so. So basically PlayStation's like, hey, we're hoping that you love our game so much you're gonna go spend 500 buckaroonies on a brand new console to play it day and date when it comes out. And
you know that $2,000 PC that you just that you paid for and you're hoping to use for years? Yeah. We don't want you to do that.
Throw in the trash.
We want you to go and spend another 500 and just get a console so you can play them a few months early. Do that.
Yeah,
give us your money now instead of giving us your money later, please.
I don't know why they think this will actually. I'm sure, as we talk about with other things, I'm sure there will be a small number of people who will do this, but I don't think it's enough to, as they said in this article, move the needle. No, PC gamers are stubborn. I love how this article very much says PC gamers will just hunker down for years and wait if they have to. They're not in a rush because they have plenty of other games to be playing. There's games that go to PC that don't even come to console. So it's they have plenty of experiences to be playing through and getting through before they don't need to be playing God of War 27, when it first comes out. They can wait until it comes to Steam 6 years later. Because they got 1,000
other games that they could be playing right now.
Yeah, I don't know. This thought that they're gonna sway people over is kind of wild. I don't know. But Herman Hulst is gonna Herman Hulst,
Yeah. Speaking of Herman, Sock says in the chat, he says, Herman, we need more Horizon Hulst. Dude, this guy, he wants to make Horizon a thing so bad.
Well, it's just, isn't there some Lego Horizon game coming out later this year, or being
apparently rumored? I thought it was supposed to be at this thing. but I guess not.
I think it's like a rumor or a leak, like a little bit got leaked that maybe there's like a Lego Horizon collaboration happening. It might be actually even be like a Lego video game too. And I'm like, what the heck? No one asked for this.
Nobody, look, people are like, oh, okay, the first Horizon game was pretty cool. And then now we got what? Lego sets. We got a TV show coming out. We got a Lego game, apparently. We got a second game. We got a VR experience. Good buddy. Herman, I'm gonna just sit him down and put my hands on his shoulders. Look, bud. It's looking like people don't want it. Okay? We're not saying the games are bad. We're saying that Gorilla could probably move on to do something else.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just call a spade. Horizon is not selling like Sony needs it to be to continue for it. I wonder if that was part of his conditions for becoming CEO. It was like, I'll be CEO. Yeah, I'll be CEO, but in return, you have to continue to let me make whatever Horizon product I want.
Yeah, Horizon's now the tentpole Sony game. Like the mascot for Sony. Oh, man. Kitten says, Sony been doing everything they can to make it easy to not buy their games at all. I need a PlayStation account to play a game by myself on PC? No, thanks. Obviously in reference to the God of War Ragnarok, where, you gotta log in.
I mean, it's a fair take, but I don't know. They seem to think otherwise.
Soak says, I bet if they released all the Killzone games on PC, they'd outsell Horizon. And honestly,
I 100% believe that.
I would purchase all the Killzone games. Like, they are incredible. They are so good. Thank you so much for watching that clip from our podcast. Remember, if you want to watch the whole episode, the full episode, link will be in the description below. You can click on that and check it out. We got listener questions. We got more news segments. We got what you playing. We got a lot of fun things. So yeah, more than just the news. There's a lot more to the show that you should go check out. So remember, click that link in the description. Check out that full episode.